So a lot of people in Toronto have pets now, especially in places like Liberty Village. Like it's ridiculous. There's dogs everywhere. We love dogs, but it feels like whenever people have pets, they become such a significant part of their family.
Mm.
But even more so in black households, even though it feels like a lot of the time they don't want pets originally, but then when they do, they're just in love with them. So we got to talk about how significant pets are in our families, specifically in our black communities.
Yes, pets. Kirk, why you look so sad, bro?
I'm tired.
Oh man. Okay. Well, pets are wow. Honestly, this is a good one. This is a really good one
Yeah, I think
because
so.
okay, first of all, I had pets.
I didn't think you ever had a
I didn't have pets like I owned them. I put a collar on them or anything.
What the hell?
But
You kidnapped animals. Like, what are you talking about?
okay, so I have tons of stories regarding this, but so when we're living in Scarborough, on our balcony,
Yeah. The pigeons don't count.
pigeons count,
Oh,
bro.
man.
I'll tell you why they count. I'll
Oh
tell you
my
why pigeons
gosh.
count. Pigeons count. Okay, so for a kid, it's different.
Were you were you clapping?
Yo, pigeons count.
Oh my god.
Pigeons and seagulls.
This guy's
So-
on the roof clapping.
Bro, this is crazy. So on our balcony, we
Yeah.
had nest, right? Like full out nest.
Do you have
And
bird feeder?
No bird feeder. My dad would go out there and he would take stale bread and feed the birds.
Yeah.
Hence why they were on our balcony. Like the whole building is not flying with birds. They flew from our balcony. So here it is. My dad's feeding them, and then they're having babies, right?
Mhm.
And then the babies, some would die, some would or most of them would live, right? So then what I would do is I'd go out there and watch this whole thing take place. This is why I'm okay with pets. But I saw baby birds grow up, fly away, and then come back, and they're on my hand. Like you see those guys out in the park?
Yeah.
I was that guy on my balcony with these birds. And I swear, birds would leave.
Well, you said guys in the park. You made me think of the Rat Man. The guy that got all the rats crawling on him.
I'm telling you. So I have this affinity for birds. And then, like one time I was at Cedar Brae and
Davey, I can't believe this man's a bird man. Yo, that's your name, man. I'm calling you Bird.
I'm telling you. So then one time I was at Cedar Brae and I'm coming home and I saw a baby bird on the floor and I was like, damn, here we go again.
Yeah.
So I picked it up and Daniel was with me and he's like, Lowell, he goes, put that bird down, just put it down, right? And I was like, nah, man, this is it. I could save this bird. So I took it home with me. And in the morning it died. And Daniel looks at me and he's like, I told you, man, just leave the bird. The mom would probably do something, whatever, right?
Maybe.
So then I get to school now and I open my locker and there's a
Another
note.
bird? This guy.
Oh my
Guy, man.
So this bird, Daniel put in the locker, death to the sparrow killer. And I was like,
What
bro,
the
I
heck?
had a horrible day, man.
Of course.
I really felt bad. So I really felt like I'm not, obviously I didn't have the pet where I'm taking it for walks and all that stuff, but I grew up knowing animals like that. And it was a good experience.
Yeah, you didn't have the traditional pets. I mean,
Yeah.
kidnapping animals is different than actually going and buying, an animal in the store. But yeah, you have love for
I
animals.
have love for animals, yeah. For sure.
I had my story with pets is interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very interesting. I'm trying to think of the question Damien asked. Yes, in the black community, having pets is different because most of us come from, like, our backgrounds come from places where people don't have pets
True.
inside the home, right? And the animals that we have different purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, I remember when I was a kid, our next door neighbor had a dog, right? Mr. Brown had a dog. And I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the name of the dog. But he kept buying the same dog. Over the years, I thought, this dog's living forever.
Oh.
But he would buy, I think 2 or 3 times, he had the same type of dog, same color, and he named it, and you give the same name.
Are you kidding me?
No, not kidding. So I thought it wasn't until my parents told me, no, that dog died. This is a new dog.
He smokes.
But I used to run up and down our fence.
Mhm.
I was kind of afraid of dogs, but he was on the other side of the fence. And he would bark at me, and as I ran up and down, he would follow me, right?
Yeah.
But I noticed my mother, I would look out the window, and I'd see my mother reaching over the fence, Mr. Brown giving her the dog. She'd petting the dog, and I'm thinking, she's touching the dog? This is crazy.
What?
Come to find out, my mother loves animals, and she loves dogs.
Wow.
Whenever someone was walking a dog in the neighborhood, she's always bang down, pet the dog, hug up the dog. Big dog lover. So when I asked her, oh, did you have like dogs in Jamaica? She goes, yeah, but it's not the same. Like she said, everyone has dogs, but they're they're kept outside, and they're more like guard dogs, yard dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
Tanning and
They don't come
beach,
inside your
yeah.
house or sit on your couch or lie in your bed or stuff like that.
No.
That's more of a North American thing, I believe. Europe, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's more of a North American thing. So I think most of us grow up like that,
Okay.
looking at dogs as something that are kind of, if you like them, they're like, yeah, but the way,
In the West Indian community, yeah.
right, the way North American people are dealing with dogs, it's kind of gross. So I thought. So,
Whoa.
fast forward. Right. Fast forward. I was the type of person that if I saw a dog, I'm walking down the street, I would cross the street. I was just afraid of dogs. Right? Give me a piece of paper real quick.
He's crying.
Yeah, not some gum.
Trauma.
I didn't know why.
Smokes.
I didn't know why. It wasn't until I was an adult and I brought it up to my mom, something about dogs. She said to me, she said, oh, you're still afraid of dogs? And I said, well, I guess, but it's a dog.
Yeah.
I just think, isn't everyone afraid of dogs?
Yeah.
Everyone I knew acted like that around dogs.
Yeah.
None of my friends were running to, oh my gosh, what a cute dog, lick my hand and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We were
Anyway,
survivors of the civil rights movement.
my mother told me a story about when I was in a stroller, when I was like maybe 2 years old, a dog attacked me. And I didn't remember this.
Look
but
at this.
She said ever since then, I never liked dogs. She said before that, we used to hug them, pet them, whatever. So I had this fear up until about 16 years ago, when my wife, who's a dog lover, who grew up with animals, one day she's like, we need to get a dog. She said, we need to get a dog. I'm like, a dog? Why? Because I've always grown up with dogs. I don't feel complete without having a dog. I want the kids to have a pet, blah, blah, blah. So I said, we can have pets. So we tried, the fish, the hamster.
Dead.
I think, did we try a bird? We tried different things.
Dead.
They die fast.
Dead.
Which I think is good.
Murderers.
I think it's good to teach kids about caring for something, and then it dies. That's life, right? And with animals, I think it's a good opener to that. Before you have to deal with someone in your life dying.
True.
Anyway, as we're looking at dogs, we're going to like kennels and stuff like that. Just checking dogs out. I'm dragging my feet because I don't really want a dog. I'm looking at these suckers and I'm thinking, yeah, that one looks all right.
Yeah.
This one looks okay, And I start liking certain types of dogs. My wife is buying magazines.
How much times do you guys go into this kennel?
Every week. We used to go every week.
What?
Yeah, the one by Scarborough Town Center was a pound by Scarborough Town Center. Go there every week. They always have new animals. And just check them out.
The PJ's pet store?
I think was that it? No, that's in Scarborough Town Center.
Yeah, that's in Scarborough Town.
No, this is outside. This is like on Concilium Drive, whatever.
Okay.
There's a pound around there. Long story short, I start liking animals. I start looking at ones thinking, oh yeah, well, I like that one, right? I'm looking at the magazines and I start, whatever. We finally get a dog.
Unbelievable.
And I feel like this dog, over time, is the only one that really loves me. It's amazing.
Oh my.
The kids would tell me they knew when I was coming home. The dog would go and sit by the door
Oh my word.
exactly like an hour before I got home. So when he'd go sit by the door, they'd be like, "Oh, Dad's gonna be home in about an hour."
Wow.
All the time. If I'm not feeling good, the dog knew it. No one else would know it. If I had a crappy day,
Yeah.
dog comes, kind of sits by my foot. Whenever he would be around me, it's like he sensed that I just wasn't feeling 100.
What?
So I started to look differently at animals, right? Because I can tell you later. I have stories about animals when I was little
Yeah.
that weren't so good, but I started looking differently at animals and how an animal can actually be a part of your family.
Bro, you don't know. Like, I remember the day when I came over to your house when you guys were on Kennedy for a business meeting. I just went to talk to you about something. And you're like, okay, I guess we can do it because I'm going to walk the dog. And I was like, you walk the dog? And so the dog was there with you. And I remember you bending down to tell the dog not to put the grass in its mouth. I was like, what kind of, this guy's caring for this dog?
Yeah.
Like,
telling you.
like, this is weird. I was like, let the dog eat the grass. It was so crazy. I'm like, but that's what's crazy about it. So the thing that sucks about this is I have a story about you before the dog when with the snake,
Oh shoot.
right?
Yeah.
The snake. So we're up at what
Two
was it?
snake stories.
Yeah, the Victoria. We're on Victoria.
Yeah.
I think we told this story, but we're on Victoria, and this girl comes in, and she has a snake wrapped around her arm.
Right.
And-
We didn't see it though at first.
Bro, we didn't see it. So then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, you guys want to see the snake?" And we're like, "Listen, lady, just."
One of us saw the snake first. She had a snake kind of coiled up in her hand.
I saw this.
You saw it,
I was in the corner. Bro.
and you probably said something like "What is that? Is that a snake?"
Right, and I was behind you.
Yeah.
And then she backed us up into the corner, and I'm like,
You
"Yo,
ran behind me. You ran behind me and grabbed me like a shield.
But we were both fighting the snake together, man. And then all of a sudden, this guy turned into the Tasmanian devil.
I blacked out.
All the chairs, all the waiting chairs,
I
the
blacked out.
customers, he kicked everybody and ran down the stairs.
I had to get. I can't even remember running down the stairs. all I remember is I saw a snake and then I was outside looking up at the window. I can't even remember running down the stairs.
So I'm like, what? So so shortly after
I
that,
hope she's watching this episode
yo,
too.
that lady, yo, she.
You know what?
So think about this. After that, now you guys had a petting zoo party at your house.
Yes.
And I was like, "Did you okay this?"
Hands on exotics.
Yeah, with Seth.
Yep.
And I'm like,
It's amazing.
what the hell? So my family comes over, my wife's in there, and the kids in there, and they're all playing with the animals, and I'm outside, and
You standing at the door.
I'm outside of the door. I
Standing
don't
at the
care.
door.
Because I saw the snake inside the thing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, man, I'm
I think
outside.
They brought that out last. Yeah.
Last. And so then your wife comes up to me, she goes, "Stop being a punk and get your ass inside there." And I was like, "Oh." I go, "But I don't want." She's like, "Get in there, man." I was like, "Yes, mom." And I went in. Bro, I was not happy. Obviously, no pets for me. I think the only one that I had was the bird. The bird was on my shoulder.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Birdman.
No, I had the bird on my shoulder, but that was it. So now, when you tell me you have a dog,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm a dog lover now,
what?
man.
You're telling me all the names of dogs, and
Yeah.
you and Tomasi talking about dogs, like you guys know the lineage from the dinosaur times.
I even have my favorites. I'm a dog lover. I am going to be a dog breeder. I'm telling you. That's the next phase. I have a plan. I'm gonna be a dog breeder.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, so
African Bull Mastiff. I'm gonna breed them.
that's what it's called.
I'm telling you.
You're making that name up.
That's a dog, man.
African Bull Mastiff.
Yeah, that's a breed of dog.
It's a black dog.
No, black dog.
What?
That's where the dogs come from, man. That's just a black dog. Yeah, it's got afro too. Afro dog. So crazy. Listen, man. Well, I want to go back to Jojo stories. First
Okay.
of all, in my apartment, we had hands-on exotics.
Right.
And the funny thing about that was Lowell was kind of uncomfortable about the animals in general, but when they brought out the snake, kids have no fear. And part of the party is they put the snake on your
Thank
shoulders. And I had a picture. I can't find it. I had a picture with Jet when he was like,
Yes.
I think he was like 3, and he had the snake around his shoulders.
Yes. I have those pictures.
That
too.
looks cool. So I know that I'm the dad, right? I have a fear of snakes at that point.
Oh shoot.
I had a fear of snakes. Not animals, but snakes. I was afraid of snakes. So they're going around taking turns. And one of my kids, I think it was Haven, she said to me, "Oh, Daddy, you're next. Your turn." I was like, "Ooh." I said, "Okay." I didn't want them to know that I was afraid, because I'm big on that. I don't want my kids to be afraid of anything.
Yeah.
Fear holds you back so much in life.
It's true.
So I figured if I act scared, then they're gonna think, shoot, maybe we're supposed to be afraid of the snake. So then I just faked it, man. I went up there, yeah, no problem. Put the snake on me. I was dying inside. Dying. However, as soon as he put the snake on my shoulders and I touched it, I swear to you, gone. The fear was gone. Right away, I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. It didn't feel the way I thought it would feel.
Yeah.
I didn't feel in danger anymore.
Yeah.
And whatever, it was gone. And it made me think back to how maybe silly I looked running out of the shop years before for like what looked like a gardener snake. I don't know.
It wasn't that big either.
Small snake, but I was just, the fact that this is something funny that women do. Women take pride and they take a lot of joy in the fact that when they see a man afraid of
something. Yeah.
Because I saw that girl. She sat down there quietly the whole time. When we noticed she had a snake, and she must have saw how terrified you were.
Yeah.
That's what she got. She goes, "Oh, it's just a snake.
Yeah.
You want to take a look?"
Yeah.
And then all hell broke loose.
She's lucky this is the
I got a
movie.
scar on my leg because of that.
Bro.
Yeah, when I hit the table.
Oh, that table was, bro, that was real mahogany, man.
Yeah. That was a nice table.
Oh my gosh.
That was a good table.
And you moved the table.
I moved everything. I freaked out. I just had to get out. But yeah, our relationship is different. So I think animals are good, but to be honest, I still think animals should be outside the home. There's lots of reasons why animals shouldn't be home. I even saw a video the other day online that talked about how dangerous it is to have dogs on the couch with you in your bed, which a lot of people do to get comfortable.
Yep.
Because think about it, like dogs go outside, they poop and stuff like that. They're not washing their butt.
Yeah.
No, they come inside. They pooped and then they come in. Imagine you take a poop, you got no underwear on, and then you go sit on your couch.
Itchy.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. And they in the video talked about all the bacteria, all the germs, worms, stuff that dogs have, and they transfer to people. So dogs shouldn't really be in our homes.
So this is funny. We were talking about this because the truth is, I remember the same thing from my cousin. So I like dogs, right? But I liked.
Do you love dogs?
I liked 2 dogs. My cousin had 2 dogs, Poochie and Spunky.
Okay.
Right? And when they were living in Halliburton, bro, when they were living in Regent Park, and then moved to Halliburton, those dogs were there. They saw the whole transition.
Yeah.
So they went from street life to Halliburton Highlands.
Yeah.
Right? So they're out there now, and I get to see the transition too. So I'm playing with frogs. I'm playing with all kind of stuff out there. I was probably like 5 or 6. And so I'm enjoying that life.
Yeah, of course.
And the dogs, Poochie and Spunky, holy cow, those guys are now going out there and getting raccoons and well, forget raccoons. They're fighting porcupines and all kinds of stuff. And they get to roam.
Yeah.
Acres.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Exactly. So my aunt, who's from she's actually from Barbados. Trinidadian. She's Trinidadian at heart.
What?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I know. Don't worry.
You're really Bayesian?
No, my aunt, my grandmother had a litter of kids she had some in Barbados and then some in Trinidad.
So your grandmother was Bayesian?
My grandmother's from Panama.
What?
Yes, she's Panamanian.
What is going on here?
I know. It's a lot.
You're Hispanic? Yo. We just uncovered something. This man is not even. You're Hispanic.
Nah.
You're Panamanian.
When they were making the Panama Canal, a lot of people were down there, but I think she was there from before.
You know
anyways.
what? Panama's coming in today.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Yo,
This guy, I can't believe it.
so when they were up there, now these dogs, we're playing with these dogs, and they're acting like dogs. But guess what? They never came in the house.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them the label. They were West Indian dogs.
They don't have to come in the house anymore.
And there's like 3 types of dogs. There's 3 types. There's the Caucasian white dog where everyone's like, oh yeah, come hang out, come inside, whatever. And then there's the black dog where he's a bit more involved in your life.
Yeah.
And he or she, sorry, I don't want to get offend any dog lovers out there, but they don't kiss your face.
Okay.
Did your dog kiss your face?
No, never.
See? So you had a black dog.
But I'm wondering, I'm wondering if he would have. I'm not kissing his face.
But that's the thing. He knew, or you trained him to not do that.
Yeah.
And bro, I was on the train the other day. A stranger had a dog, and another guy was on the bus on the train.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, let the dog come." So the dog comes over, and the dog's licking the man in the mouth.
I've seen this.
I'm like, this is a stranger's
It's not even
dog.
your dog. Yeah, I've seen this.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's a different level.
and then there's the West Indian dog, where fend for yourself, and you're not you eating scraps.
Yeah.
Which technically,
They're
I'm not
perfectly
gonna
fine.
say, yeah.
People don't realize you can feed your dog anything and they'll adapt to that food.
Okay.
So if you have a dog here and you're giving it store-bought kibble
Mm-hmm.
and they're eating that for years,
Mhm.
that's what they got to keep eating. They'll get sick if they go and eat something from outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, same thing, being in the West Indies, watching my family's dogs, my cousin's dogs.
Scraps.
They don't buy food for the dog. Whatever you eat for your dinner, they scrape all that, not in the garbage. They scrape it all in a big tin
Yep.
and put it outside. The dogs eat that.
Yeah.
They eat the leftover bread. They eat the bones,
Yep.
everything. So that's just, it is what it is. But yeah, man, dogs should not be inside. They got to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really love your dog, you probably wouldn't have them here in the city like most people do. You would have them out in the country where they can run around and be free and not have a collar and a chain around their neck.
Yeah.
Like seriously, if you really love dogs.
Toronto's
a dog city now, by the way.
It's a dog city.
Toronto's a dog city. I didn't realize it was happening. Until people that aren't from here, when they come here, that's one of the first things they mention. They're like, "Wow, that's a dog
A lot
here."
of dogs,
I'm like, "Really? Yeah." Like, you see poop on the sidewalk.
bro.
Like, it's not like you don't even see poop in the grass. You see it on the cement,
Oh,
which lets you know that we got too many dogs here.
Okay, so were you the poop and scoop guy?
Pick up the poop?
Yeah.
100%, of course.
Okay. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when people let the dog poop and they don't pick it up. Why you get a dog? Why you get a dog if you don't want to do all the things that you got to do with a dog?
Bro, it's so
Well, which is more reason if you don't like doing that, then you should have your dog. You should have a property up north
Yep.
where you have a couple acres and you have 2 acres fenced off for the dog, and that's where he roams
And does this thing.
and he poops and whatever.
Yeah. So I know I'm a dog lover for sure. I'm just not a dog lover that needs to have a dog.
You're not the type of dog lover that would be sympathetic when someone's dog dies. You're not that type of dog lover. Right? Or I don't know. Because when my dog died, you laughed at me and thought that it was funny, but
Bro, okay. I've got a story. Same thing. It was about Spunky and Poochie.
Tell your story. Tell
Okay,
your
so
story.
my friend Bones.
Dog hater.
My friend Bones, right?
Yeah.
Him and Daniel and I were talking about what it was like growing up in Halliburton.
Yeah.
And we mentioned that we had dogs. There was dogs, and Bones is like, "You guys had dogs?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." We're like, "Yeah, dogs." And he goes, "What happened to the dog?" And he says, Spunky crossed over the lines of another neighbor, and the neighbor shot him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then
The neighbor
Bones
shot your dog?
Shot the dog, right?
What the?
And
What is
then-
this, Texas?
and then Bones goes, "I guess Spunky lost his spunk." Right? So I started laughing. Daniel was furious, but I'm laughing
Because it was
because
his dog.
I'm laughing because I understand the joke, but I'm like,
no,
oh,
you hate
come
dogs.
on.
I get it. You hate
All right. I'm insensitive. I'm an insensitive prick, right? Okay. Well,
And Bones made that joke because he doesn't have dogs, and he didn't understand the connection you can have with a dog.
right. So I feel for
Nothing.
okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna let it play out. Davey, hook me up, man. Hook me up, man. This is to let you know, Kirk.
What the hell is this?
So I was talking with John Jay, when we did the podcast earlier,
Yeah.
like last year, I think it was,
Yeah.
and I was talking about it. I was like, yeah, like I like the dog, but I just know how to say it, man. I feel bad for you, man, but I got you a little something to let you know that I appreciate.
Things I have. What the hell?
So it says to a real one, Kirk, sending a note of condolences
Who made that?
for your loss of your dog Guinea. I appreciate your vulnerability for life. Cheers to better days. Here you go,
Oh,
man.
Thanks, man. Do we have like a clapping track or something we can put in there? Oh, this is wicked,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, no, I dogs
This is
are.
wicked.
It's a life, man. And
Yeah,
to-
man. My
and-
dog died. My
yeah.
dog died.
Guinea died,
No.
man.
It was really Kaylin's dog because she picked it.
yeah.
But over time, it became the family's dog.
Became your dog.
And I never thought I would ever have a connection with a dog, but it was a nice dog. 14 years, he was a good dog. And when he died, it was rough. It was rough.
And that's the thing. So a loss is real. So the other thing about that you mentioned, you said kids getting used to loss, right? And what a pet does when you have to understand death.
Yeah.
It's there's so many things that you can't quantify when a kid has to see loss
Yeah.
from something that was consistent,
Yeah.
right? And I think that was what was like allowed me to understand death a bit more when I was a kid because, like I said, you call me Birdman, right? So I saw these things hatching
Yeah.
and then feeding them,
Yes.
and then the mother bird and father bird helping you out, and sometimes they died, sometimes they lived. It was something. So I understood death differently. And funny enough, just talking about death, I might cry.
We got some tissue. Yeah, tissue.
So,
Damie.
There's a movie with Remy. You remember the white guy Remy?
Yes.
Michael
University.
Rappaport.
Yeah, he was like in
Was that the
college.
program? No.
No. Oh my gosh.
Ice Cube was in
Ice
it,
Cube was in it.
right?
Yeah.
So they were talking about Remy was trying to get a gun. He wanted to shoot somebody,
Yeah.
right? And the white Aryan guy said, Remy, do you know have you ever seen what a gun does to flesh?
Yeah.
And that clicked for me because it was like, I've seen what a gun does to flesh.
Mm.
And I'm like, bro, that turned me off, man. I was like, there's no way I even want to hold a gun,
Yeah.
whatever. So and to understand life as well, I was like, you know what? It's not for me. I'm not gonna be no gangster. I don't need to associate in that life. It's just that I don't think a lot of kids get to understand what
Oh no.
it actually does. Like
Yeah.
it removes life off of the planet.
Mm.
And to take that and not be able to give it back says something about you. I hope a lot of kids start to understand life differently if they could just experience something without that traumatic experience happening. It's so pets are important, man. Pets are important.
You're pro pet.
I'm pro pet. I'm still pro pet in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Although Charles, we had Sheba, the cat. Bro, that cat went through it with me, man. My surgeries, that cat was there. Bro, holy cow. I understand. So
I want to go down this road with cats.
so when Sheba died, and then I heard how the veterinarian or whoever takes care of the dog,
Yeah.
or I mean the
Yeah.
dead pet, they understood this and they sent flowers to Charles's house and all kinds of stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is real.
Yeah, it is.
So
It is.
you know, I get it. I get it. But I don't want no pets right now. Not in the city.
No pets. It's important.
Not in the city, man. But yeah, man, I understand the loss was real. I know we glazed over it, but from what I remember, you taking that dog out and actually doing a lot of the work to keep that dog, I said, I gotta honor your vulnerability for
man.
and you talked to me about it, and you were sad that day, so I was like,
Yeah, you laughed.
that's what I do, man. That's what I do.
You laughed at my pain.
I laugh away
But I
pain.
appreciate it.